You know, as peaceful as Minecraft is, and how much I've been focusing on the peaceful side of Minecraft, I've always spent a significant amount of time doing this. So I wanted to challenge myself to a world where I am a vegan, no animal products. This includes food, crafting items that include animal products such as books, beds, beds is gonna suck, arrows, bundles, and much more. All right, we're doing a little weird of a challenge today. I've never done something like this, but I kind of thought about it the other day, and I was like, man, it'd be kind of funny to go into a world and you can't use any animal products. Like, you use leather for so many things, and um, use most of the time animal for food and stuff in the game. So I was like, oh, let me do this. It's not very peaceful every time I kill an animal, so let's try out a vegan playthrough and see what happens. Now, I'm not going to count anything that tries to kill me. If it tries to kill me, fair game. That doesn't count. But if it's peaceful, if it's nice to me, I can't kill it. Including those guys right there. Means I can't fish. Oh, gosh. I like to fish in this game. Oh, well. Well, yeah. And I mean, I guess that doesn't include robbing villagers, right? You know, I could still rob the villagers. That's fine. I said I was a vegan. I didn't say I was a good guy. I don't have to be a good guy. Yeah, I just want to play the game like I normally would, beat the game, try to do all that stuff. Well, beat the game is the last thing I'd be doing, but get a house, get tools and armor and all that jazz, and then beat the game along the way without using any animal products. Like blazes you can do, Enderman you can do, but I have to look at them first because they have to attack me in order for me to be able to defend myself. I'd be cheesing that one a little bit, but nonetheless, we're gonna have to get some farming going pretty much immediately. Maybe I should have played this in hardcore. I almost wanted to go around and kill that pig. Oh my goodness! See, my brain's twisted. I gotta unwind the killer instinct within me. Bad biome for this. We need a nice tropical, well, not tropical, warm area to set up like a farm. So I should be breaking grass as we go along, and we have no food, so I shouldn't be running. Oh well, though. I should go in there. Yeah, glowberries are down there. That's food. This is going to be hardest in the beginning. Once we set up a farm, it should be fine. And the crappy thing is that we're not going to be able to. I can't really use books at all. So I don't. We can't do enchants. Like, we can't do enchants. Like, if I find a book, I guess I could use it, but I'm going to just swear off anything because you could find this stuff. I'm swearing off anything that has animal products and all the books in Minecraft. We don't have vegan books in Minecraft. Yeah, it's not a thing in Minecraft. Like, beta books were vegan. They were ahead of the game back then. That was just paper. The paperback book. Now we got the leather books. Get away from me. I should have. I don't know why I hopped in here with no equipment whatsoever. See, I do want to find a village because I want to steal at least a few potatoes. That would be ideal. That's gonna be the best food for me to have, unless I'm missing something. That's probably the best food to get. I don't need this sword. I'll hold the sword. That's fine. We'll eat some of these. Got a lot of iron in here, too. I'm going to make sure to snag all that up. And I'll try not to run now that I have some semblance of food available to me. Got any coal? I would like to be able to see. That would be nice. I'm sure the viewers would appreciate that as I diminish what light sources I have. Oh, this is coal? I'm like, where did I get coal? This is coal. That's right. Hold on. Let me turn off. Yeah, I have a resource pack for that when I don't have shaders on. I'll have to remember to enable that again after. But it makes coal look like iron. By the way, we got coal, so let me go ahead and make some torches. Sorry, guys. There we go. Oh, this is a big cave. This is where we're going to get all kinds of... Look, I can see some diamonds. Ooh, we're going to get all kinds of goodies in here right off the bat. And because we're doing the vegan thing, I feel like we should have, like, a bunch of plants wherever we're at. So I'm going to take some of this moss. I usually like to use it anyway. I got to climb up and get some of those, like, ink things on the ceilings. I never remember what they're called. But they have nice particles. We have to have a garden. Like, that's what we got to have going. Wherever we live, we got to have a garden. Let me start smelting up some stuff, too. While we're up here, grabbing all this stuff. Where does that water go? I need the water to come all the way down here. Got some more iron over there. We want to grab that. Diamond's way up. Don't know if I'll be able to get that. Oh, some there too. This is where the mobs come out, though. Got one of these. Spore Blossom, that's right. I don't know why I always forget the name of that thing. Got the rest of this stuff. We can actually make a chest plate real quick, because I might as well do that just to get a little bit of protection going on. We don't do shields on this channel. I don't want to hear about it in the comments. We die, though. Yep. Yeah, I know. Ironic, I know. Okay, let's just go get our stuff. Wow. That's funny. Oh, no. Oh, chicken. Ugh. Oh, no eggs or anything. Yep. I'm gonna have to remember what I'm doing here. I'm gonna forget just out of sheer, like, used to playing the way I'm playing kind of thing. Feel free to yell at me in the comments if I mess something up, because it might happen, as much as I hope it doesn't. Let's grab some of these, too. Where did I go? Is this my cave? It is my cave. It's not the way I went in. Yeah, I went in over here. Yep. Okay. Hopefully we can get a hold of everything. Should be able to. Come here, Spidey. You're not really that useful to me, to be honest, because I can't fish. I have to be missing something, because I am missing... Oh, I'm missing... No, I used all the iron. Where's my axe? Is that a fish? Oh! No way, he didn't just spawn, like, on me. What? I'm missing an axe. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Probably not. I got all my... Yeah, I got all my stuff there. Okay. Oh, I'm missing some iron. I literally just mined some. Oh, there's the axe. And there's a crafting table. Okay, I guess we're missing out on whatever iron I just had. I don't know where it went. Yo! Nope. Nope. Oh, do we have we do have copper. I forget about the copper stuff. I'm not playing in an old update. We can use copper. I should do that for the rest of my armor. I'm not really equipped to be down here. I don't have the food for this or anything. Might have to come back here. We're not ready for this. I'll take whatever iron I can get and we're leaving. Oh, come on, dude. Go away. I see there's freaking diamonds right there. Takes forever to heal like this. I feel like I'm playing Bedrock right now. Woo! Can get a couple pieces of food with this. Oh, a few pieces. Brother. Yeah, we're leaving this cave. What a vein to find right after I'm, like, right before I'm done. I'm, like, officially finished with this. I think. God darn it! Pretty sure my intro talked about this game being peaceful. I hop into a cave where I'm getting slaughtered constantly. Nice, David. Good job. Diamonds? Why do they bounce so far away? Gosh. Okay, and that's, of course, the skeleton did not go away. Why would they? I got some diamonds there I really want to get, but I'm not dying again. I'm just not. It's not happening. Yeah, and I'm going to if I stay here. Yep, there it goes. I hate skeletons. Like, I don't like them. They're the worst mob ever. Like, they're needed in the game, but I don't know. I can't stand them. Look at this. Unbelievable. I couldn't resist the urge to come into this cave. I couldn't. Let me grab this copper, since I just remembered that it is a thing. And it can help us now instead of just being a building block. When I'm actually playing the newer updates where I can get copper stuff, stone tools have become the new wooden tools for me. I basically, if I see copper anywhere near, which is typical, you probably will when you're going to get stone, I just make a stone pick. A wooden pick to get a stone pick to get a copper pick, throw the wood stone pick away after as soon as I get enough copper. And then I just use copper stuff until I can get iron. All right. Let's be on our way to find a beautiful land to set up in. I'll have to grab extra, or this other stuff right here in the corner before we leave, of course. And then we can be on our way. And hopefully I can find a village. I got to find a village. That's really what I'm looking for. I want a nice place to set up, but I do really just want a village as well. To have potatoes. Or if I kill a zombie, that'd be cool. They give me a potato, but that's a lot more rare. I feel like they should have just like wild potatoes, kind of like Better Minecraft or one of those mod packs that add like, I don't know what the mod is. I should know the mod. I always say the mod pack that has the mod in it, but I don't know the mod. But whatever mod that is that everyone knows I'm talking about. I wish they just added that. Like, why not? They don't have to be like super common, but like if you have like an oak forest, you just have like a couple potatoes scattered in there or something. I haven't even made it off the spawn island. I'm already out of sprint. Oh gosh. Let's make a boat, I guess, then, because that'll at least help me get somewhere. Hopefully. Oh, cranberries! Cranberries! Oh, I forgot about cranberries. This could be our lifeblood till we get everything situated. Oh my goodness. Yes. Terrible food source. Absolutely dreadful. Find a jungle, we can also do some watermelon, which is also just terrible. I'm going to hate every minute of everything that we're doing, but it is a food source nonetheless. I guess this will give us a chance to have some interesting food sources. I never really make cake or... Well, cake's not going to be helpful, but maybe to put one inside. I don't think I've crafted a cake since... I couldn't tell you. Oh, we can't use beds. I just thought about it. We can't use beds. Can't use beds, can't use arrows. Oh gosh, we're gonna have to collect snowballs or something for the dragon fight. Oh goodness. And the dragon does attack you, so that doesn't count. We're gonna have to find some nighttime activities to keep us productive. So we don't get attacked at night. Oh, these caves are calling our name. I mean, we do have some armor now, but I'm gonna avoid it for the moment. We can do some nighttime mining. It's about to get dark anyway. I don't have a shelter yet, but I haven't found where I want to set up anyway. Can't have a flourishing... Oh, village! Yes! I can't sleep in one of the beds, though. I can't do it. That's something I'm gonna slip up on, I'm telling you. If I didn't think about that right now, I would have been using a bed this whole time. And somebody would have been yelling at me in the comments. But we'll go over here for some shelter. And maybe there's a cave nearby we can go into at the night. Thinking about it now, I could probably cheese my own rules when it comes to... Oh, I got an arrow on me. Ugh. No. Potatoes, yes. I don't care about the carrots. I'll plant the carrots back. I don't have the inventory space for this anyway. And we can't use bundles. Oh, no. I could cheese my own rules when it comes to, like, hoglins, because they do attack you. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do it, because it is still pork. Is there a little cave here? We're going to go through that in just a moment. Let me grab all this. I don't know how you guys are growing this stuff in this temperature. I know potatoes might be able to grow in this temperature, potentially. But with snow on the ground, I'm not sure about all that. You guys got anything in here? No, this is not a cave. Not a cave at all. Can't take the bundle. I want to take the bundle. I do, but... Oh, beetroot soup. Nice. That's a good food source. Some bread. Bread's our friend. We love bread. I'll leave the 1 gold. I do want to take the beetroot just to have an option, you know, to have some variety in our farm. But I don't know how much I'm actually going to use it. I never use beetroot. Or beetroot. Yeah, it's called beets. I never use beets. What am I talking about? Yeah, I would like to find some pumpkins, because pumpkin pies, I will make that. Like, baked potatoes is probably the best thing to do. But it'd be fun to have some pumpkin pie. Look at a little city right here. This is aesthetic. It's a really aesthetically pleasing place right here. I'll raid it for some food, but I'm not really gonna go through their crops again. Leather. Oh, leather armor I can't touch. I can't touch leather. I mean, I can touch it. I'm not gonna die if I touch it, but I'm not gonna use it. Can't even use a saddle. Dang. Horse would be nice, but I can't use a saddle. Yeah, I'm not a vegan in real life. Pets are fine, right? Like you can have a, yeah, vegans have pets because it's like their friend. I assume that applies to a horse as well. Because you use a horse in a way that you don't really use like a dog. I don't know if that changes things. I imagine vegans can ride horses. Like, you're not hurting the horse. But I don't have a saddle anyway. So I don't know what I'm talking about. On the subject, I just thought about this. You know the whole, like, straw thing? Like the bamboo... Or not bamboo. Gosh, I just spoiled what I was trying to say. Like the whole straw thing. You can't have the straws because of, like, you know, they're just, like, waste and bad for the earth or whatever. I can't stand paper straws. They drive me crazy. I hate them. It's terrible. But, you know, it's fine. Like, whatever. But, I was at Disney, and they have bamboo straws. Like, why is that not normal? Like, either do a bamboo straw or do the lids that they have at, like, Starbucks that I've seen. With, like, they're, like, sippy cups. Like, why are we not doing that? That's crazy. I need to find a place to set up before I can go into a cave. I just thought about that. Oh, look at another. Because I don't have, oh gosh. Oh gosh, get away from me. I don't have the space for anything. But yeah, why are we doing that? Like, bamboo straws are amazing. I use those. I don't care if it costs an extra 50 cents for the drink. As long as I don't have to use a paper straw, give me the bamboo straw. Why is it not an option to add a bamboo straw? I know not everybody is getting rid of plastic straws, like other places still have them, but if we're going to get rid of them, which I guess because bamboo is a really good replacement, at least from what I've had, seemed good to me. What are we doing? Let's get rid of them and get the bamboo straws. They're so good. They work great. It's like I can't even tell. I really couldn't tell the difference if I wasn't looking at it. Anyway, rant over about that. I just thought about that. If you guys ever tried a bamboo straw and you agree with me, let me know down below. Ooh, gold. And apples. Ooh. I'll take some apples. I'm running out of space. I guess I won't have my sticks. Ooh, yep, I'll take this as well. Let's throw down that for a moment. Oh, a spear. I don't really mess with the spears too much. I tried messing with them one the other day, and it was like, it wasn't working for me the way I wanted it to, so... Yeah. And I'll take these pumpkin seeds. Oh, I can't, I don't have space. What can I get rid of? Dirt. I don't need dirt. We got plenty of that. I want the moss. I'm looking for a place that isn't cold. That's all I'm really looking for here. Like, that's all I need, and then we can settle down somewhere. There's so many villages. I'm skipping this one. I can't do it. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of this freaking... No, we gotta go. See, a vegetarian challenge would be much easier. Oh, I can't do a cake, by the way. That needs milk. Does pumpkin pie need... I hope pumpkin pie doesn't need milk. Yeah, a vegetarian challenge would be a lot easier. Because then you could still, like, have animals. You could sleep in a bed. You couldn't use leather, I get. Well, no, you could, because it's not, like, a thing. Yeah, but... it's not about not killing them. It's about not eating meat. I swear I did a regular seed. I didn't do, like, frozen world. Like, what's going on? I know we came across a couple normal spruce biomes, but this is ridiculous. Oh, green. 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 Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I guess started having ice spikes, and I was like, this is insane. I'm in a coldest biome ever. I'm not starting over. Look at this. It's beautiful. Plains. I gotta put the sword out of my hand. I feel the call. I feel the call to slaughter. Oh my goodness. Normal green terrain. Starting to get snow blindness. It's beautiful. Okay. I want to have a beautiful farm up here somewhere in this biome. This is where I'm going. This is the first place I come across that was actually livable. I need to find a decently flat spot, and we can start setting up a beautiful farm. We have some spruce saplings, right? Yes, we do. Okay, good. What the heck is that? Interesting. Okay. Yes, like right here. We'll do it right here. We're gonna have all kinds of things. We're gonna have a cranberry field, sugarcane field, beet field, pumpkin field. If I come across melons, maybe we can add that. Potatoes, wheat, everything. We're gonna have just fields and fields of stuff with a small little farmhouse. I'm feeling it. Maybe I'll make a silo. I don't know. We'll see. But oh man, this is the spot. I'm feeling it right now. Feeling now, Mr. Krabs. All right, let's throw down our stuff. Everything we got. Why not? Get a chest so I can actually empty my inventory. And I think the first thing we should do is start planting. Before doing anything else, we should probably start planting, because that way we at least know we're good to go. We can have this stuff already starting to grow. Do I have enough? Yeah, okay, I got some. Yeah, bucket. These aren't going to look like pretty fields just yet. We'll decorate them, put up nice fencing and lighting and stuff. But we're not going to do that right now. I just want to get them in the ground so they can start growing, so we can actually have a food supply to be able to continue doing everything else. I'm sure there's some beautiful caves in this area as well that we could be going through while we let this stuff grow. And yeah, but the house is going to go here. So I'm going to put the first field, this will be potatoes. We'll start it over here. Each one is going to have their own little field. Put that like right here. Why'd I got the wheat? Oh, dang it. I gotta get some slabbage going here. Let's do some slabs. And we want the potatoes. Yeah. The wheat can come after. And I want them so perfect, so we're gonna make like another water plots to like extend a little round part on different spots. But just first things first, we're gonna plant this stuff. And then the house probably won't take up a huge footprint. I imagine it wouldn't take up much more than... Let me put down some like guides here. Can't be much more from there to maybe here. It probably will be smaller than this. I'm just giving myself some room to have the options of having things around. That'll be where everything that's encompassing the house, including the building and outside things, will be. So we can put everything, we can put the fields around that. So we'll put a wheat field. I don't want everything super spread apart. Maybe we put the wheat field down here. And and we got to utilize our nights, because since we can't skip them, we might as well make sure we're using the time wisely to get things done that we can't do during the day, such as mining. So if I have to make a strip mine because I can't find a cave, then we'll do that. Can't remember. Can water go down? Does it go down? I think it goes down but doesn't go up. Let's see. Not sure if that's true. But we could do this. And it will be. That should do it. All right, perfect. That's working. Okay, cool. Now we have to find a cave, which I should have probably done with a little bit of light. And that gives us a good head start if we do have to strip mine to find a cave. Or just strip mine in general. Now let me get some ladders going on. Be able to go down there. And I guess I'll take a diamond pick with me. Might as well. In case we come across anything. We do need to go to the nether in this playthrough at some point. Not going to focus on that right yet, though. Oh, okay. Is it raining? Nice. Use the torches to highlight where I'm putting the frickin' ladder. I don't have enough ladders. Should have brought a water bucket. Okay, well, let's get that water bucket. Oh, this is a nice little cave. Oh god. Okay, yeah, you stay over there. There's a nice little cave. We got some iron, iron, a bunch of iron actually. Coal. We really need this coal. I should have brought a blast furnace down here. Make things a little bit quicker. That's too bad. Suppose I'll utilize the time I'm taking to pick these things up with the smelting them. Okay, we got quite a few diamonds we got quite a few iron just literally right in this area. I only went to here. Yeah, I didn't even really go up there. I didn't go down there yet, which we're about to. But yeah, we got 52 iron from this area alone, which is crazy. So we'll go ahead and make the rest of our tools and armor. What do we need here? Pants and boots. There we go. Goodbye, copper. Hello, iron. Perfect. What am I? Ugh. Let's get rid of all that and see what we got going on down below. I don't know if it's daylight yet. If we come back up and it's dark, well, I'll just kind of sit around, I guess. I don't want to waste the time. Or we could try to light up the area, I suppose. I don't really want to waste the time sitting there, but, like, you can't really tell when you're down here when to go back up to, like, utilize the time to its full potential, so, oh well. Frickin' skeletons. Jesus. Lots more iron in here. I'll grab a little bit more. We don't really need much of it. Because I'm not going to do any, like, redstone stuff. We got all the iron we need for tools and whatnot. So, don't need too much more, but I'll grab what I can. I'll get some gold. It's a nice cave, but I want it to go deep. Because if I'm going to be down here, I'd rather just get some diamonds. Okay, we're actually going to have to go up because we just ran out of food. Should have brought more of the cranberries, but... Or any cranberries at all. We didn't bring any. But we can come back down here. This definitely is going to bring us somewhere for sure. Like, this is a big cave. So it should bring us down to where I want to go. But we'll come back and re-explore it another night. Hopefully we didn't burn through too much daylight. Or any daylight at all, really. That'd be nice. Hello, wildlife. Let me grab my food, and then we can get started with this day. How far are we into the day? I can't tell if it's the beginning or the end. It's the end? No way I went through a whole day. That's crazy. Okay, let me spam torches around. Hopefully, like, diminish any mob spawning in this area. So we can actually work on some stuff. I can't believe I spent the whole night and day cycle down there. Just in that one pocket, too. A lot of iron, but I didn't think it'd be 20 minutes worth of iron. I'm gonna use up all my torches. There's a freaking big blank spot right here. I thought I got more coal. Oh my gosh. We're gonna need to get more resources again soon, but I gotta get some farming stuff done. I want to get an idea of what I'm doing here. We should have a shelter, ideally, but it's not like we can sleep or anything, so it's just gonna be for storage, and right now we don't really have much to store, really, so I'm not gonna be worried about it right now. Oh, and we'll plant some sugarcane. We'll wait for a field, I guess. The sugarcane field can be a little bit different. I still want to plant it, like, efficiently, but I feel like we can kind of change the way I normally do it. So yeah, let's say that this right here is going to be the front door. We're going to go ahead, pretend this is, and we're going to get, like, a basic outline path to put some plots in. So we'll have one cutting right through here. And then I don't know how big this one's going to be just yet. I mean, they're not going to be huge. Like, this one's only going to stretch out maybe to about here. Could potentially go out to, like, this area here and, like, some amount that way. Round it off a little bit right there with some walls and stuff. So I might cut into the path a tiny bit, but probably not. And then, yeah, we'll go down here. So we can have another one like here, maybe over here. But I don't want everything just to be stretched that far because I do want to have some also going in this direction so we can have it kind of around the house. It's not going to be full circled around the house or anything like that, but at least have it on two sides of the front. I'll probably end up joining, once I figure out where all these plots are going to be, I'll end up joining these paths together somewhere over here. Where's the other one? Yeah, right there. Right, round it off. Put it together. Little extension to the water or something. And this will give us room to put one in, like, here. So I need to fix this land. I don't know if I have any dirt. A very little amount. That's not gonna help us completely fix this, but that's alright. I gotta save, like, some bumpy areas because sugarcane and the pumpkin one, I feel like just have to kinda be flat. Like, there's really a like, I don't know, to make those look as good as I want them to, I don't know if we're gonna be able to put them all bumpy. But we'll grab this, we'll do the sugarcane next, which means I need to get a water source up here. I'm gonna have to keep going back to this. And I'll put this one over here. It's a little more flat and friendly for what I'm trying to get here. Really? Really? All the way from over there, you're gonna hit me with that? You kidding me? Where'd you go? No, we're not doing this. No, we're not doing this. The bad part is dying right now. I'm so far and I can't reset my spawn. I just thought about it. I cannot reset my spawn, so I don't want to die because I'm gonna be walking thousands of blocks back. Yeah, that's just not really something. Oh, we also have a cranberry field too. I should probably plant some of these. This might be like a side of the house kind of crop. Let me plant some now just so I can make sure I don't run out. I don't know why I forgot to plant these. Like we could just put these like around the house as bushes maybe. All right, buddy. Relax. Also give a good color on the side of the house and a little bit of texture on the bottom. All right, these guys ready? Yes. Can't wait for that to be fully filled in so we can actually start using some for food. Okay, yeah, so this. Let's get the, let's just put a water source like right here. Temporary. We could put in a well at some point. Be an actual water source in the little farm area. Okay. And then I feel like I should design some kind of a gate right now to, or not a gate. I don't really have the materials. Let me plant some of these trees around. I'm gonna want to have some trees around anyway. Okay, get out of here, dude. Really? Are we serious right now? Why do you guys spawning like crazy? I just played a beta mod pack on the second channel that had like 4 skeletons every time you turned a corner in a cave. It was insane. Like, I don't understand. Very similar to a main channel video. If you guys are interested, go to the second channel, check that out. I just posted that up not too long ago. Well, literally yesterday, but for you guys, it might be like a week back or something. Okay, so yeah, we don't have the materials, so I guess I'll just kind of get like a parameter with what I'm going to do for the gate, just to like have, or the fence around it. To give this like a area to stay within. Something like that. And then we can put in the fence after. So let's say we do one here. I'm going to just plant these as I go so I can like keep track. And we're going to fill these in as much as we can. So I will utilize like the proper watering technique, I guess, if you want to call it. All right, that's about as thick as it needs to be. Well, I got to fill these in here with, I'm gonna have like crafting tables throughout the farm, I guess, or something. But we'll fill this in here with some slabs so we can actually walk around this thing without falling into every water hole. Also, why is that not? There we go. And this should produce pretty good. We only really need this for sugar, honestly. I mean, yeah, we can't even make bookshelves for decoration. I was gonna say for decoration, but we can't make bookshelves for decoration because we can't use books. So yeah, it's mainly for sugar. That's pretty much all we're going to use it for. But it's also nice to have. I mean, sugar to go into potions as well. If I'm going to have a chance of fighting the dragon without dying, then I'm going to need some potions. So we're going to have like a potion room and focus on potions a little bit more than usual. So I can make up for the fact that I don't have any enchants. So we will need that for like a speed potion because I'm going to just have the full arsenal at that point. And then, yeah, I'm going to keep growing our tree population here so we can actually have enough spruce for what I want to get done. I'll probably use some cobble, too. We need to go mining for it. I don't have any cobble on me. We just need a lot of building resources to get the fencing done that I want to get done. And logs. That's the problem, too. We mainly need logs. And then we're gonna throw in once we like get everything completed, we actually have all the paths actually, because it's not gonna just stay path blocks. I'll throw some wood in there, maybe some gravel or something into the path. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna throw some wood in there, maybe some gravel into the path, something like that. Even maybe some coarse dirt if it looks right. Ditch the wood, put the coarse dirt, whatever fits in this. I'm gonna put in. So we're gonna make the path fully good. We'll put in the fencing around all these things. Probably get some nice little like overhang entrance to each plot. Build the house. Once I have all that done, then we'll throw in some of the moss and azaleas and these things and maybe different vegetation stuff going on around, flowers we can go grab. Gonna be a proper nice little farm, and it's gonna look pretty because this is our life. If we don't have this, we don't have nothing. We can't go killing animals out and about. No hunting. It is not open season. Got a lot of these. I should, if I'm smart, I should run away a little bit and do like a big tree over here. I just, you know what? What am I? I'm so dumb. Somebody, I was watching a video and then somebody said, I don't remember what they said, and I don't even know if this is what they were talking about. Um, but I made me think of this. Let's do this. Then you don't have to worry about what it's doing to the ground. Like, why have I never done that? That is so funny to me. And now we have some dirt. We can fill in this spot here and start filling in the other areas here to give us a little more room. Okay, so now we can have like a plot there. That's a decently flat one, so maybe I'll do the pumpkins here because the pumpkins kind of have to be specific about how I'm doing them. I got a few of these here. Let me grab. Dang, those things grow fast. Wow. So I'm gonna have like 2 rows, and that's all we're gonna fit in here. Um, Most likely. Yeah, let me throw. I'll do the same thing here. Let me just kind of get how I'm gonna do this. So entrance, and then the fence line will go like this. So we gotta fit 2 rows in here. So if we walk in here, we can have one here. That should be just fine. Let me go grab some water. We can just infinitely fill up that one. And then, actually, that doesn't give us much room. We're gonna have to extend. Yeah, let's extend the fence out a little bit. And we'll have to extend the land. Just to give us room to have some on this side and some on this side. You gotta go like this and then give them room to be on that side. And then same thing here. Yeah, this will give us room. Actually, no, we have to extend on this side as well. Yeah, we got to cut this back a little bit and extend over here too because we need room to actually have them grow over here. All right, and we can throw the rest of these down, which I don't even have enough again. Goodness gracious. And call this one pretty much set there. That'll be perfect. So what do we have left? We got the cranberries that's going to go around the house. We have the beets, which can go, let's say where that tree is. I think that'll be actually perfect because then this can be like a circle. And then the wheat field can be the biggest one because I feel like that's typically true in real life. Maybe we make the wheat field kind of just be fully within the middle. And then these other plots can be on the outside of the path. I think that's a pretty good way of going about this. I'm actually going to take all of these like food items and crop stuff and put them into a chest. I should do a barrel actually. It'd probably look better. Into a barrel out here just to like keep this stuff organized. I don't lose track of anything. I'll put it like right there. It's not going to stay there. We'll probably have a barrel at the entrance of every gate to put all the actual crops in as like a temporary thing. And then we'll have like stuff inside for like full storage. I'm actually going to take that because we could use the food. I need to fill this bucket up just in case. And we should probably go grab some cobble so we can have that checked off. I'm going to use that for sure, at least some part of the farmhouse, along with spruce. And I might want some birch. I don't know. I made a farmhouse years ago on a long play. I might want to do that design again for this. It feels like it would fit very well. I'm being attacked. For the first time, phantoms have shown, and this is the... this is the... last night was our last night of peace. We will never get another peaceful night without phantoms. Oh, gosh. What a terrible introduction to the game. And I got no membrane from that? You gotta be kidding. Okay. Well, that's just lovely. I cannot believe I didn't... No membrane. Well, like I said, we're gonna want to focus on potions, so that's not very helpful. Well, at least we took care of those guys. It'll be more of a pain later. Okay, so let's get at least one of these areas set up. So I want to get this a little more rounded off, like I said, not be so square-like. So we're gonna throw a water source right in the corner there, and we're gonna go ahead and grab another slabbage. This copper hoe is almost done. I should probably try to save it. Yeah, I should have saved it. I should have saved it, but oh well. What are you gonna do? Yeah, let's get another one of these. Yeah, we're gonna have to throw another one like right here just to make sure it's rounded off as much as it can be. All right, I think that's probably good. Maybe I'll just like end it a little bit early right here just to give it a little bit of a smoother edge. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Isn't that just amazing? Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. It's still spread. Okay, maybe if you do it a little higher off the ground, but this is not as bad as it would have been. Huh. Yeah, maybe you have to do it like a little bit more off the ground. Like a few blocks off, and maybe it won't do it. All right. Well, that still helps, though. I can see why I need to make some kind of a farm like that in a different world. Maybe the hardcore channel, or the second channel hardcore series or something like that, if we're going to do it with the big trees. Okay, let's get a bunch of fences, and I'm going to probably have to grab a few more oak logs, too. Fences, fence gates, stuff like that. Okay, let's go over to one of these ones like this that I've already put these down, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace those with these here. Nice and simple. Actually need to expand the dirt here. Be able to at least put that on something. I'll just break this by hand. Can't be bothered to open up my inventory. There we go. And we'll probably expand that some more, but we'll go ahead and throw down that all the way around. We're going to do this. And this is going to be pretty simple setup, but I think it'll look pretty good. So we're going to go, I might even go like this. And then do something like that. Along with, oh man, I need a couple of things. So let me put these on here. I want them to be all the same direction. There we go. And I need to have crafting table. Let's get ourselves some stairs just in case I need those. Slabs, all that jazz. Maybe slabs is what I'm going to go with here, but let's throw something up top here. Probably slabs, right? I feel like slabs would work the best. Is that uneven? No. Okay. Let's do that. And then maybe even do something like this. Let's see what that looks like. That looks pretty good. And then we just want to get our fencing going. Oh, I actually want to make sure I have space to walk here. So we'll have to cut back on this a little bit. Cut back on that. Oh, it stopped raining. Good. Just in time for phantoms to come around. Okay, and then we want walking space. So we'll do like this. All the way around. We don't need walking space in the back, I guess. Yeah. All right, cool. And then as for lighting, we're going to go ahead and do some random posts. I don't have any lanterns yet, but we can definitely make them. So I'm going to do a post, let's say here, keep it right in the middle. And I'm going to borrow this from my second channel. Go like that and that. Nope, that's not what I wanted. How do we do that? I hate that you have to be so specific about the placement of trapdoors. Like you can't, I don't know. Anyway, let me get a lantern. Yeah, we'll grab a few of these. So, actually, should I make it one higher? Nah, we'll keep it low. And then yeah, same thing over here. Keep this right in the middle. I went up two. We can go up like this. That there. Perfect. And we'll throw the lantern there. And probably one in the back as well. Let's say should be like there ideally, but I don't want to put it on a log. I wanted to put it on the fences, so we'll just put one here. I need some more trap doors. And same deal there, just like that. And that should be enough light for this. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, and then we're gonna put these like around too. We'll put them in around this whole thing. For the walking path as well. I want to kind of keep that. It's like super simple. I could potentially even make something better, but I like that it's like very simple. And then actually, could I put something there? Maybe not. Let's try that, I guess. Yeah, it looks. No, it doesn't attach. See, ugh, it's so annoying. It would attach there, but it'd hang too low, I think. Let's see. I think so. That's fine. Yeah, okay, cool. And that's our little pumpkin farm. So we're gonna do this kind of design pretty much on all around all of these. And it'll obviously be a lot bigger going in this middle area. We need to get the path going around it completely to know exactly how big the wheat field's gonna be. But it's just a matter of getting all the crops up to where they need to be at this point. Surprised there's no phantoms. They not come every single night? I always thought they did. Yeah, we gotta have one around. What do we got? We need a beet farm as well. But I'm gonna put that on the outside of the path. I need to get gravel for the path. Oh, that'll have to do. Okay, so this will be the wheat field's going to be pretty big. It's going to go within this circle here. The whole thing is going to be wheat. Pumpkin farm, potato farm, sugarcane farm, beet farm. That's probably it. I think we don't really need any more farms. There is some other things we could do, such as carrots, but I don't even have any carrots. And I don't care to do the carrots, to be honest. And then wheat's going to be the biggest because that's what takes the most to make actual food. Like, we don't even have enough to make 3 pieces of bread right now because it takes so much. And we're stacking up the wheat seeds at the moment. To continue with that, we're going to go look for some gravel. Just tear up a huge area of gravel. It'll keep things growing while we're up here. Or while we're down there. To be able to continue to expand. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and just run through here real quick. Get all this situated. And this one's almost completely filled in. That's nice. And yeah, we'll continue with the fencing and stuff. It's not very complicated. It wouldn't take very long to fill all these in, but I know what I want to do for this now, which is always the hardest part, to be honest. And so we're going to go ahead and get some gravel to be able to continue. I'll say gravel one more time so you guys can hear it again. Get some gravel to finish this path. And then we'll continue with the fencing after that, just so I can make sure that I'm finalized on where the wheat's going to be. We can finish the wheat field, all kinds of stuff. And we, of course, do have to build our house as well. That is another thing that's got to get done. So we could take shelter from mainly phantoms, I assume. I mean, the area is lit up enough that I haven't had a single mob come in here in the last couple of nights because they're just so far out, they don't even see me. So that's kind of nice. Now, there has to be some patch of this stuff down here. Yep, I see some right there. Oh, that was, wow. That was a lot of health. Oh, right here, actually. Perfect. That's a big, big patch. All right. I got gravel. God knows if it's enough. And yeah, we can need... I need some dirt, too. Let's grab some dirt. Get some coarse dirt, too. Throw that on top of everything. And then we're just going to disperse this stuff throughout the path. And then I guess it'd be a good enough time to just throw up the rest of these thingamabobs, the fences around around the farms. I always struggle to know, like, well, I guess we could do that, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try that and this, see if that's enough of everything. And then I'm gonna throw up fencing around the rest of these. Some of these I'm actually going to need to give a little more room, so we're going to do that real quick. Well, I just realized that I made this too close together because they're not going to actually be able to grow. Um, but I'm not going to tear it down for that. So we're just going to have to live with the fact that they have to pick which ones are going to grow there. And then only this one's going to be able to grow, which is going to be in the walking path, unfortunately. Oh my God, these guys. I just murdered 2 of them. It takes so long to kill. I don't have a bow. Like, I can't. Yeah, I got it. 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 I tell you what, if you guys do this yourselves, I would suggest turning off phantoms, which I should have done, but I didn't really think about it, to be honest. I didn't even realize I wouldn't have beds until like 30 minutes into this challenge myself. Ugh. Okay, well, we got a couple phantom membranes at least, because that's gonna really help. Um, yeah, we got 3 of them, so that's good. There we go. Oh, 4 of them. Good, good, good. Okay. Because I had just grabbed one right before I started recording from them attacking me. We do need a couple of... I need some coal. We need... I want to see how to make pumpkin pie. Let's see how we do that. I've never made it. Pumpkin pie. That's pretty easy. Can't make pumpkin pie. We can't make pumpkin pie. Okay, well, I guess the reason we have these is for lighting, I suppose. They're good lighting blocks if you don't have anything else, especially. I mean, they're cheap, really. If you have a farm for these, some torches, that's all you need. Like, it's a really good lighting block. I should actually wait because we don't have any coal, but you know what? That's what we're gonna do. Put these in here. We're almost done with this middle area. I went ahead and filled this in, which you probably would have seen, and I need to put some water here because that's not gonna go. There we go. I gotta throw slabs on all that stuff and continue to expand the actual... I don't have enough seeds to fill this in completely. And then we can throw in trapdoors on top, put the lanterns in and stuff, put the main gate on the front here, which I would try to put here, honestly, but the fact that it's a little sideways, I don't think I'm gonna do that. I suppose I could move this up a couple. Maybe we'll do it here. Kind of like the idea of it being right there. It seems more fitting, to be honest. Yeah, and then we can have that go, like, right up to there. That looks pretty good. Also, I went ahead, I don't know if I showed this. I know I showed me doing the path, but I put I like sheared some grass and I put it here. I don't know last time I used shears for getting grass, but it's really nice to put on the path like this. I need to do that more often. It just hit my brain all of a sudden. I'm like, oh, a little bit of grass on, like, where I could put it in the path would be really nice. So that's what we did. But yeah, I gotta go get some coal. We could probably use some more diamonds, to be honest, if we can get any. And I don't think we've fully explored that cave down there, so we're gonna go back down there to get some of this stuff. I'm gonna make another... Oh, we have a diamond pick, so we're good on the pick. Sword, I'll just leave the rest. I guess we could make a diamond sword to help us out a little bit. My armor is, like, in pretty much a good state to get down there. We got enough baked potatoes. I'll actually go ahead and cook a few more up if I can. I know we could use charcoal because we got a lot of spruce logs, but I want to use that for the building because I think I'm definitely going to need it. Yeah, let me go ahead and just throw these in there, and I guess we'll use a little bit of charcoal. We'll get a little bit of charcoal here just for the sake of smelting... Wait, what? Smelting this stuff up. And I could grab that, but I don't need it right now. Actually, once this smelts, I'll put it in here, and then I'll get that tree so it actually is doing... I'm doing something productive while I wait for this. And you know what? Let's tend to the fields as well. Is that enough? I don't know if that's enough. It'll get most of it done anyway. Now, let me chop this tree down while we're waiting. Borderline almost got it. Oh, man. I wonder if I can get, like, a stick. Is that enough? 2 sticks? 2 sticks should do it. 2 sticks exactly? Literally 2 sticks. Okay. We didn't even need the last 2. But yeah, this one made it and this one didn't. I wonder why. I thought I gave him the same amount. Anyway, let me throw these jack-o'-lanterns in here and then we can... I didn't think about the... I never made a pumpkin pie. So I didn't think about the eggs. But anyway, let me hop down here. I'm going to go mining for a bit, get some coal, maybe some other resources. I didn't explore too much into the cave, so we can see what we come across here. And there's got to be some coal somewhere in here. There's no way I grabbed all of it. Like in areas like this. Yes, perfect. Okay. Well, this has been a decently lucrative cave, considering we can't get... We'll have to hang on to this. Considering we can't get fortune, it's not a bad haul for diamonds. Oh, no, that doesn't lead anywhere. But yeah, it was a lot of other resources. We got 40 gold, which is good for bartering with the pig boys and making sure that we can wear some boots because I don't want to fight those guys if I don't have to. And as long as we have some gold boots or pants or something like that, then they won't attack us. So we can't attack them, and that'll be nice and cool. Ooh, this might go somewhere. We got some diamonds in here? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe? Hold on. Hold on. No. Okay. Anyway, what else we get? We got 30 iron, not too bad. And that's pretty much it. That's all I was going for was gold, iron, and diamonds. Yes, there it is. Okay. What am I doing? I have auto jump on? No. Good. All right, let's grab these. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 5? Nice. Oh, 6. What is it? Is that like another part of the cave? Got 18 now. Heck yeah. Oh, and we need some obsidian right there. Now that I seen that, we can grab that. And hopefully I'm not... Ooh, lost on the way out of here. Okay. 21, not too bad. We don't have any armor pieces, so we're getting pretty close to a full set worth. I gotta have some spares for different things, so hopefully we can maybe find a few bit more. Actually, wait, can I go up here and steal this source real quick so we can stay safe down here? So really weird glitch. Normally these things refresh, but not right now. This is very bizarre. Like, there's not even like a big open area. I don't understand what the heck's going on here. Either way, let me just throw this here. Normally we got to get like 14 of these boys. But today, we only got to get 12 because we only need another portal. We can't even make an enchantment table. There we are. Now we can go back up and set up a portal and see what our luck is for the spawning area. Hoping no basalt delta. I've been getting a lot of basalt deltas, if that's what it's called. By the way, basalt delta, I think that's right. I don't know why delta feels so wrong right now, but yeah, I've been getting a lot of those on like the last few worlds I've played on. The hardcore world has it on the second channel. The last video I think had one. Like, they're all over the place, so hopefully I don't get one of those. Maybe we can get like another waste. That would be a really nice spawn. One could only hope. So let's go find out real quick. I've gotten so lost, I had to just dig out, and then I found this. This is awesome. What? Hold on, what kind of spawner is this? Oh, it's a zombie spawner, but that's not too bad. And this gives us a way up a little bit more without having to dig, so that's cool. Let's see what we got in the chest. I'll have to take a screenshot because I have no idea if I'm anywhere near my home at this point. I don't even know if I took a screenshot of my home, so that's cool. But yeah, I'm completely turned around. I thought I knew the way out. Don't know the way out. Not a clue. So, you know, that's that. But let's hopefully find our way out and then oh, there's something. Ice. Okay, we have to be close because I know where ice is compared to where our house is. We're on the other side of the river, I think. Let's see. Let's see if I'm right about this. Oh, yep, there's green. And then our home should be like right over there. Yes, I see the torches. I see the light. I'm coming home. I thought that was a flag for a minute. I'm like, what's going on? The urge to kill these animals. I don't know why. I have a terrible like habit of just walking around because they're normally your food source. Oh, there's phantoms. I feel them. I hear them. I hear them. I feel them on me. Go away. We need a house just for the phantoms. We got to get started on the house. That's what I'm gonna do next because these phantoms are driving me insane. Well, actually, that's a lie. I'm gonna put the nether portal down first. Then we're gonna see where we spawn. Then we'll work on a house. I want to see how bad my luck is here. We'll put this like over here. I don't want this like to be an attraction, so we're gonna put this like back here. Yeah. Oh, dang it. There we go. Flint and steel. I do have the stuff for it. Let's find out where we're at. I should know what before I do that, just in case it's the worst luck ever. Oh no! I forgot to get the saplings. That was a lot of saplings that went to waste. Dang it, I don't think I spared. Yeah, I didn't have any spare. We'll have to chop those trees down. Let me throw some stuff into a chest. And get smelting what can be smelted. Do not need this. And we'll make our armor because we got 36 diamonds. Found a lot more after the fact. Okay, now we should be safe to check out. Actually, I don't want to take these. Now we should be safe to check out what we got going on. Please don't blow up my land. Thank you. Nope, I didn't bring the flint and steel. What am I doing? Not too bad. Definitely need to get some gold boots on if I want to avoid any danger. But not too shabby at all. I will take this over some of the other biomes. And Nether Waste is right there. All right, let's get back up there and build a house so we don't have to die to phantoms or me accidentally forgetting to pause my game or something like that. So I'll get rid of this now. And let's see, we're going to build up a house. I don't even know what materials just yet, but I do know the design. So I'm going to get to building that. Dang it, I remember this build. Like I said, this is like a 2-year-old long play I made on the second channel. Maybe I'll link in the description if you want to see me building it there. But I do want to reuse it because it's a perfect farmhouse for what I'm picturing. And I haven't built it in so long that I forgot I need a lot of birch. It's not going to be exactly the same build because I'm just kind of like looking at a picture of the build for reference. So we got to find a forest. Yeah, okay, over there. And we're going to just destroy every birch tree that there is because I need stacks and stacks of birch logs because that is the walls. With oak as well. I need to get oak too. We need lots of material. I'm going to fill up my inventory. Maybe not fill it up, but half fill it up with birch and oak because that is pretty much the entire build with spruce, some deep slate that we just got, a little bit of it. So we should have everything else we need other than the birch and the oak, and then this will be pretty simple to build. I like it a lot, but it's not like anything super complicated. right, we got the outside of the house done. Still got to get windows and finish the inside, but I did put in the floor and the stairs. Outside of that, we didn't do anything else. Um, Man, I'm getting tired of these freaking phantoms. They were making it impossible to do the roof. It was so annoying. And I went to go turn them off. Like, I was so annoyed that I was going to turn them off by opening the LAN and turning on commands. But they changed the way this works. You can't turn on commands for yourself anymore in this menu. I was literally just going to turn off turn off the guys, and then be done. That's all I was going to do, but I can't even do that anymore because they changed it. So we had to deal with it. I had to live with it. And like a little phantom rant, to be honest, they would be fine. Like it would be completely okay to have them in the game. But the problem is that you kill them. And this didn't happen for a while. Don't get me wrong. It's not like it happened all the time. But it was happening where you kill them and then they just respawn. Like I killed 3 of them, and then all of a sudden, like I turn around, I'm doing the roof right, and then there's 2 more, and I'm like, where did they even come from? So anyway, no more about that. I just so annoying, so stupid. Like what a dumb thing to. Ugh. Anyway, here's the house. I like it quite a bit. It's very nice. It is pretty much exactly the. It's not exactly because the roof isn't exactly the same. I must have made different dimensions or whatever. Like I said, I was just going off a picture. So it's not identical to the one. And then in the back here, I know it's not the same because I threw in these here. Definitely the ugliest part of the house. I always do struggle so hard with the back of a build. But it doesn't look terrible. We're going to put some clay pots. We're going to go grab some clay. We got to get some sand, fill in the windows, put in some flower pots, do the inside. So let's do all that real quick. Let me see if I can find some clay down here in the river. There's a little bit here. Very small amount. My goodness. I mean, we got enough here, maybe. Do a few pots. At least it's not as rare as it was in beta. It's actually very common nowadays. Which is fitting. Because if you're going to build anything out of brick, boy, does it take a lot of clay. I'm not even finished with all these plots yet, but I'm really liking how this area is looking. Like, if we get a good, like, look from the distance here, like, I am very happy with how this is all turning out. We got the wheat field and this whole surrounding area. We're going to have a field here, which is the only part that feels like it's missing is, like, a field here, which is, we're going to put a field here, so that's appropriate. We got to put a bucket of water right there. Let me go do that now before I forget. Put it, like, right there. And then we can end up doing that. You got to put on all the slabs here. Quite a number of things to get done in the actual farming area. But, it's all simple stuff. We just got to finish this, put up the lampposts, and then fence in a couple other ones and build the bee farm. Like, it's really not that much. Probably should have put the bee plot down so I could actually get it growing, but you know how that is. I don't have any inventory space at the moment because we don't have any storage, so we need to set that up. Let's go ahead and put down like a kitchen area, which I do need well, I don't need a smoker because we don't cook meat. So that's a first. But yeah, we'll go ahead and put a kitchen area down here. I'm gonna put like glass furnaces right here. Can I fit one here? I can. And then we're gonna put all of these right there. I'll put the crafting table in the corner. Gotta have a crafting table on each floor, so we're going to put one up here as well. I'll just put it here for now. We don't need a bed. I was like, this is a beautiful spot for a bed, but we don't need a bed. So, yeah. Let's cook up all the clay that I can. You split that up. And as well, cook up some glass. And then we can get focused on, we're going to put some I don't know if I'm going to do chests or barrels. I was thinking about lining these mist mat. Like, is this an outside wall? Yes, it is. Okay. So I can't like take those out and replace them with anything because it is an outside wall. So I was thinking about just putting up like chests there so that it would kind of fit. But the problem is here wouldn't make any sense because of the fence. And I want the fence there because it just looks nice. So I don't know. Maybe we do this. And maybe we do it here, and then we leave this open. I don't know if we put down something there. We'll figure it out, but I'm going to put down a bunch of these and see what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, maybe put like a slab there. Get a good nice view of the window. I mean, maybe that might work. But this side's gonna be all messed up because I'm not putting it there. I guess that's not terrible. I mean, I could reach the barrels, but they would just be awkward. It wouldn't seem like it would fit. And we can't use item frames, so we're gonna have to go back to signs. That's got to be enough storage to start anyway. I mean, we're gonna obviously have way more room to put in more. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and put like, let me put a crafting table in the corner here to see what that looks like. That makes a little more sense. That's like a pile of something in the corner that would make sense to be there. A bunch of barrels we don't use or something. Let me try that. And then like a crafting table right there. Keep everything even. Yeah, I like that. That fits way better than just putting the slabs there. That is perfect. Okay. Good, good, good. Because that's kind of what you would do with an area like this in your house. You just throw stuff in the corner, pile it up. This could be like junk, maybe. We can reach every single barrel. Like we could just put like a bunch of miscellaneous in those. But as for this, we'll go ahead and do wood, stone, dirt, all that random. Oops. All the random little like organization categories, the standard ones. Yeah, we'll see what else we come up with here. So I already got a bunch of wood on me, so we'll go ahead and do that. Might even make a deep slate one, I guess. Deep slate, just to differentiate it. Even though I don't think we're going to have that much differentiating. And then stone and cobblestone go hand in hand. Wood, we'll just do everything, I guess. Normally I separate these, but I don't think we're going to have like that much we're not going to need that much space, I feel like. And then yeah, oh yeah, and then ores, food. Let's just grab all the ore. I mean, I guess let's take everything and we can figure it out. Ores, vegetation, like what do I call that? Plants, food. Do I have food over here? Do I have food over there? No. All right, let's do ores, plants, which I'm gonna put these around the farm. So I kind of want to hang on to these, but you know, we'll come back up here for it. Hopefully, I remember to do that. Tools. I want to do tools and armor. And this will be like the start of the miscellaneous chest, I guess, because that's going to be a pile, but I'll start with this one. I don't need to have a full mob drops chest. We're not going to bother with that. Ooh, am I going to put this down somewhere? I guess we put like a workbench right there, something like that. Let me grab this here, and I guess we'll do some of these. Yeah, I like that. Throw that right there. Maybe even use the slabs like this. Yeah, I like that. And that'll also give us a chance to step up here and do stuff with that. Okay, so yeah, wood. And we'll finish this up. Okay. I do need to get some lanterns. I got plenty of iron to do that. I have a door here, and I accidentally made a pressure plate, which will be very useful because we always like to have a pressure plate going. We'll throw that down here. Not done organizing yet, but I want to grab this stuff while it's on my mind. And we do have a few plants. I don't know if we have any flowers necessarily to throw into any of these. But we're going to see real quick. So let me just put down the pots first. All right, we got some white tulips, some of these different thingamabobs. I don't know why I can't think of the name of that. I actually want to go out and take some bone meal to get some of the other azaleas because I do love those. But we'll do this for this window. We'll do this one and a regular azalea. We'll do... I want to get a flowering azalea with another one of these. Any of them that are empty, I'm going to utilize that. And we'll do this one and a tulip. I guess we only need one flowering azalea. Not a problem. And then let me make all the windows real quick to fill in the spots that are ready to be filled in. Oh, we have a flowering azalea. Nice. Okay, cool. So we're going to be completely ready then. Let me get all of these. Perfect. And then now we just need to get some lanterns. So we'll go ahead and make those. Make a bunch of them. I usually don't make too many, but we're going to make a bunch of them. I could probably make even like a stack. We're going to use them all over the farm. But for now, we'll probably do. We'll put one here. Put one over here. We can actually put one here as well. No, we don't need to have one there. Let's see what the... I got to take these off and let's see where we're at with the light here. Okay, so that's dark over here. Easy right there. And then I guess one here as well. Perfect. Plenty bright. Bottom floor. We can actually hang these from the ceiling. No problem. Right in all the corners. We'll probably do it just fine. Seems to do so. We'll go ahead and finish organizing here. I do want to have a chest down here. Maybe like there. Followed by a couple different pieces of furniture. Nothing crazy. I'm not the best interior decorator. We can't even make bookshelves, which always helps like fill in an area. So there's that. But let me grab a stone. Let me get some of these boys. Also, I want to use that. We're going to get all the planting stuff done here in the morning. We'll get all the plants out and about and then finish up all the plots for the farm. I got plenty of this stuff to put around. I mean, all kinds of flowers to throw around, spore blossom, to put like on like a roof hang if somewhere if I can. I only want to use this stone right next to the, oops, that because it makes a little more sense. Yeah, that works. And then I actually probably could get away with using, I want to use that. No, I want to use spruce because the walls are not spruce, so you can get away with using spruce for like furniture, which is nice. Let me go ahead and get like some shelving. I could throw that on the face of this. Yeah, that works. That works. Okay, cool. Yes, that kind of makes that fit better. If I can, I don't want these to hang, I guess. So maybe I'll throw this one here. And I could put this on the crafting table. I tend not to do that, but I guess it wouldn't really harm anything. We'll put it there. Why not? And then as for over here, let's get a big boy table. Do I have an extra? I do. Perfect. Let's throw it in the middle. Maybe we could put these on both sides. Well, I don't want them on both sides. Put one on the corner there, and then do I need another one? I do need something there. Maybe that would work better there. And that can go there. Yeah, I think that kind of works. Okay, so that lights up the area enough. So that's good. We want to put down like a flower pot or something down here. And we didn't use too many flowering azaleas, so we'll go ahead and throw one of those in. And that should finish off our little home. Plenty of space to do work on the desk. No chair. It could be a catch-all table or something like that. But that works. I'm very happy with that. So let me go grab the flowering azalea, and then we can also get some fencing to maybe throw some lanterns on the outside. I don't have any fencing. I'll go ahead and grab all the plants that we're actually going to use. Including glowberries, flowering azalea, tulips, why not? All of those. We already put these around, and I could put these around as well. Grab some moss in case you want to continue. And can't forget about throwing these in some water. Okay. Oh, I wish it was still dark. Let's rush out here real quick. So we definitely could use some lanterns on the porch, obviously. Which this is easy. Oh. You could just throw this like up here or something like that. Maybe even over here. So we can match it on the other side. Right? Yeah, right there. Okay. And that'll do for that. Do I have anything to put on the sides? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I guess here would be perfect. I'll do that on both sides. And in the back, maybe we do the same thing. Let's do like that. That. I do need an extra lantern. And we throw that there. And that's probably good. That'll light up everything just enough to keep everything away for the area that we replaced here. And I'm super happy with this. This is a nice little house. Very, very quaint farmhouse here. And yes, let's go ahead and put down some plants around. I go ahead and grab like this stuff right now. I want to find some natural water sources here if I do have any. I don't think we do. But we can throw this like here, I guess. Does it go in here? That doesn't go right there. No, I don't want it to be. Might need to make a water source because I would like to have this like on the land somewhere. Oh, we can actually take all these down now. We got the little bit that we're gonna need on the side there. I could throw these around a little bit. Yeah, I guess we'll have to come back to that one. Well, yeah, I could throw these somewhere, like, you know, here and there. We put this like there. Gonna have to scatter stuff because we're gonna have so many flowers to put down. We don't want too much going on. And these big boys can kind of go like way off in the distance just because it'll be surrounding us. So it's not like they'll like overtake anything. But I'm gonna put these ones closer to the path so you can see them better. Gotta finish that to know exactly where we're gonna put it. There. This needs to kind of, I feel like this should go on the house somewhere. There's nowhere to really hang it. I mean, I guess right here, if I had another one, that'd be great. Yeah. If I had another one to put on the other side, that'd be fantastic. But I'll do that there for now because it kind of fits. It's a little lopsided considering, but it does get the particles flowing all over here, so that's really nice. Along with these as well, too. Let's go ahead. Oh, and I do want to hang these. Ooh, I actually could hang these from somewhere. Hang these on the other side. Those keep growing, so I got to get some string. There we go. All right, we could probably throw that somewhere. Yeah, let's throw that on like the back here. Maybe get one going there. And do like a long one here. That'll even everything out. Yeah, I like that. I like that quite a bit. Okay, and there's not going to be anywhere to hang these anywhere else, unfortunately. I don't think anyway. So let's go ahead and just get the rest of these flowers. Do these have to be in water? No, they don't have to be in water. Okay, I guess we could throw these around as well. Like I'm heavy on one side or something. Over here, maybe we do quite a bit. Put this like maybe close to the edge real quick. As if they're like growing there for some reason. Okay, that's a little too specific. Do like that. Yeah, that looks good. And then even like a couple of these around here, something like that. Make this side like super congested with plants. That looks good. I like that. And then the rest of them are kind of just scattered around. We can always fill in a little bit more as we feel fit when we're actually done with the other things. So let's go put everything away and get started on actually finishing our plots. I used oak wood, right? Yeah, I used all my oak wood for this too. That's unfortunate. We'll have to go out and get a bunch more. We have plenty of spruce. We don't really need to worry about that. Oh, that's a nice place, especially as you walk up to it and walk away from it. Oh, I love that. Especially like look at all the plants on it. You got to have plants on stuff. It makes everything a lot better. I could actually probably throw some bushes on the inside of the house, or a couple bush like plants like in the farm somewhere off the path a little bit. I'll bring back some oak saplings too because we got a bunch of birch that I surrounded the place with in case I needed more. But we could put some oak saplings around. It's nice to have your place encompassed with trees as well. Really helps like feel a little more comfortable. Forgot this was like a flower forest. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these flowers and bring these back to scatter around too. Can't hurt to have even the small ones in here. There's a dark little spot right here. I mean, we still gotta put in like the lanterns on this area, but it is a lot darker than I thought it would be in any area right now. Bro, what are you doing on my farm? Get out of here, buddy. Definitely gotta light that up. I'm gonna finish that up. I just want to continue. I gotta finish putting all these flowers around here. And I should cover this up. I'm not done with it though, so we'll have to wait on that. Here you come to ruin the party, dude. Yeah, I hope you get stuck. Yep, good job. Good job. That's what I want. That's what I want. A bunch of stuff around that makes it hard for them to get away from me. Good, good. Okay. Let me throw in a couple of trees now and we'll be done with all this so we can actually do the freaking fence line, which we're not doing. Oak trees are such a nice tree to just have like in like just kind of single. Like a birch tree, I feel like doesn't fit by itself. It's always got to be surrounded by things. I could definitely be wrong. Like there's probably a build you could make benches around it, make it a little bit taller. But like natural trees. If you're talking about it being natural, oak trees really fit being scattered and together, um, more than any other one. Unless you do like a regular spruce tree that you decorate as a Christmas tree or something. So yeah, we do have all these now. We can actually finish. Okay, what are you doing? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. We can finish what we came to do here. I'm going to make a bunch more of the... I got to put another crafting table around. I'll put it right there. Make a bunch more of these right here. And since this is going to be the front gate, I want to copy this on every single one. So 3 high. And I think it's just slabs and a staircase. Okay, I believe that should be it. I got all the lamps up around each fence. I got all the fences done. Take a little stroll through here. I do have to put in the beet field, which is not even anywhere near start. Oh, I have to get some of these as well because I'm out of food. Grab some of these and replant them. Okay, buddy. I was about to kill it. Oh, I was about to kill it. I do have to finish the wheat field as well. That's not finished. I gotta go in there. Phantoms made me destroy some of the land. I guess it's my fault. I am holding a potato. Let's take that out of our hand. Get this going and this as well. I have to tend to the fields first. Let's cook up some potatoes and see if we got any more things upstairs. We do have some more seeds up here. Not much, though. I actually don't have any beets. I thought I had beets. Okay, I guess that field will stay barren until we get beets. I don't know why I thought we had beets. I keep talking about them. No, we had beets before. Oh, they're in. Are they in this chest out here? Hold on. Beetroot seed. There you go. Okay, cool. So we do have it. Perfect. Let me first tend to the wheat field and then get that going as much as it can, and then we will get on to the other ones. All right, this should be completely planted, all tilled up, no issues. I didn't even have to harvest anymore after that, which is good because this is... Once we get... I feel like we're only ever going to harvest like that top bit. The rest of this, I don't know if we'll ever need it, to be honest. And especially if we're using baked potatoes most of the time. I don't know which is better, bread or baked potatoes. It has to be bread, but I don't know. And since this is... the fence is done first on this, we don't have to actually stress so much about where our stuff goes. 2, 3, 4, and there. Because on the potato farm, there are some grass spots in there, which I'll probably throw down some vegetation or some grass in there to make it not so dead. Let me actually look real quick. Like these couple of... Oh, what? Oh, well, I mean, that's a new one, but there's one there. There's going to be... Oh, I thought we had some more in here. Okay, never mind. I thought we would have had some spots, but we have one there and one there. I'll actually leave that. And then we'll go ahead and throw like a bush in there and some grass or something like that. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we'll throw one of these and yeah, one of those. Why not? Give it something. Make it look like it's not so perfect. We could do that with the rest of these, and I may do that at some point, but I'm not going to stress about it just yet. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, throw those in there. And then yeah, we're gonna throw down the beet here. See how far this stretches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's beautiful. I just kind of randomly placed blocks. I didn't even like measure this out to be like anything that it needed to be. We only need to have 2 water sources in here, which is very nice. And I already put up the lanterns, which is good. Okay, let's go ahead and throw down all of this. This will definitely be for show. I don't know if I ever use this, but that's okay. I kind of like just having the options. And then I actually do want to make some of these to put around the wheat field as well. Maybe like by the entrance here, we have like a stockpile of some kind. We're going to go ahead and go run through and do that on a couple different spots like that. Also, always loved having like piles within the thing. So maybe I'll just pick a couple spots to throw a pile of these. Maybe like right here. Have a small pile. Yeah, I like that. It's always nice to have inside the field. It just breaks it up a little bit, and it also looks like you're actually doing something inside of it. So that's good. And then I didn't throw any of these down. I don't know if they're going to be necessary, to be honest. I don't know where they would fit in. And then we don't need this anymore, so we can go ahead and cover this up. I'm actually going to throw a couple of these down. I need some dirt. And with our home nearly finished, let's go ahead and take a walk through from the front here. I'll actually connect that a little bit better. There we go. So we come out of our beautiful farmhouse when we don't sleep at night. Wait, is this the latest version? Are there hay beds? Hold on a minute. There might be hay beds. I'm gonna be so angry if I didn't think about this. Somebody in the comments was yelling at me. I think I'm on the latest version. No. How do you make hay beds? Is it like this? How do you make them? I gotta look up that recipe. Wait, let me see. Hay bed. Hay? Bed? No. I think I'm in the latest version, or is that a snapshot thing? That's probably a snapshot thing. Okay, good. I didn't want to get yelled at in the comments. So we'll leave that then. That sucks. But a hay bed would have been really nice. Actually, once that comes out, this challenge in quotations, is actually completely viable without messing with anything. Without it being annoying with the phantoms, of course, because you'll be able to sleep without having a wool bed, which is lovely. You have to keep making it, but better yet, what better of a reason to have a giant wheat farm than needing to make your beds every so often? I think those things break, I'm pretty sure, after a few uses or something like that. Yeah, let's take a walk from our front door here and check out the field. So we got all these flowers all over the place. I love it. We got these spore blossom making the particles go around. These guys are going off at night to the fireflies. It's very lovely. I love this area. I walk them right through all this stuff. We got the fencing, makes this area look way better too. Once that's all grown, it'll look a lot better. Got that right there, the sugar cane, open field. Trees are starting to grow. I love this. Got the river right here. We get to walk by the river. Could have a little dock if we fish, but we don't. Yeah. This is going to grow, which will look a lot better once it does, but it's not grown just yet. And that's our farm. I love it. Oh, this is nice. Look at like this sunset with these particles. And the particles actually go inside a little bit too. Like you can see them right here. That's so nice. I love it. Kind of looks like it's coming from this almost. The thing does a lot of particles too. Those are really handy. I wish you could like duplicate them with like bone meal, but I'm not going to complain about it. So that's cool. Also, I think I changed my mind on doing the end fight. I feel like this world may not suit itself to being that kind of vibe of beating the game. So instead, we're going to go on a little adventure and see if we can find anything cool in the world and anything handy that might help us out in making our farm better or more suited. It is nighttime, unfortunately, so I may actually stick around for one more night to give those a chance to grow, bone meal them up for what I can, see if I can fill out the field. And then after the sun comes up, we'll head out on a little adventure and see what the world has to offer out here. We got decent armor and everything, so should be good. And I'm going to turn these into charcoal because we are out of coal again. And it sucks. So we're going to go ahead and turn that into charcoal while we're at it. Let me take that bone meal down and see what we can get out of the, out of these crops. Every single one, every bit we got, we're going to go ahead and use it on the beetroot, or the beet, and see what we can do. Should have brought a lantern and a fence down to throw right here. I'm going to do that in just a moment. I don't know what these look like when they're complete. Is that complete? No, that was not complete. Okay. That's complete. Okay, got it. Wow, these things do not like bone meal. What a... like, nobody uses them, and then they take so much bone meal, too. Oh, that's terrible. Wow. I did hear that you need to use spacing when you don't have a completed thing filled in because it helps for some reason. So we're going to try that. Space these out as much as we can. See if that does help. Certainly looks better. I guess I'll make some beetroot soup. I've never done... why do I keep calling it? Oh, it is called beetroot. I thought it was just called beets. Yeah, let's see if we can make some beetroot soup real quick. I've never had it, so might as well see. Do I have my mod on this thing? I should. What is it, just this? How do you make beet soup? Beet soup. Wow. And it only does 3.5 saturation, 3 hunger bars for all. No wonder nobody uses it. I didn't know it was that expensive. Holy cow. I mean, I'll keep it on me and we can use it, but that's insane. We're going to keep all the props down here, actually. That makes a lot more sense. Let me grab this. All the food's going to go down here. And that can be like an overflow thing upstairs. That's insane. Like, that's actually crazy. I did not know that. Take some of this, and we'll make torches with the rest. And I got to grab, while I'm thinking about it, let's grab a fence and a lantern. And go brighten up that entrance. Here they are. Oh, I got it all in one go? Nice. I'm getting better at dealing with these guys. They're so annoying. Let's eat this. Wow. What a terrible, terrible food. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I did not know that. And now we wait. I will see when the sun comes up, or it's starting to come up where we're at over there. But whatever we have is all we're going to have. And then I'm going on an adventure. I'm going to see what we can get. Bring back, make the farm look a little bit nicer. I don't know, maybe we can get like something. Some kind of like something to put around here, something cool. It's more of an exploration, chill kind of vibe. I don't need to beat the game. That's the point. All right, sun's about to come up. I planned to put a time lapse for that part that I was standing at the window, and you get to see those annoying phantoms in all their glory. Ruining the aesthetics of a good time lapse. Let's see. Okay, we only have a couple, so that's what we're gonna get here, and that's okay. And then we'll go on and see if there's anything the world has to offer. Mainly just coming across any biomes. Like if I come across anything that would be suited to put in our land here is what I'm looking for. Also just looking and see what the seed has to offer. I don't explore worlds too often, so we can always just come across different structures and have some fun doing that. Let's go. We came in from that way, so we're going to continue this way because I know that way it's nothing but cold. We're going to go this way. Hopefully going against the cold. Oh, there we go right there. A jungle. Got some vines we can get out of this. We got some melons we can grab out of here. Got some cocoa beans to throw around. This is what I'm talking about. I couldn't really think of anything off the tip of my tongue when I was about to leave. It's a very small jungle, so hopefully we do get some melons. But this is what I was meaning. Like these right here. Stuff like this. Yes, do I have shears? Luckily I have iron, so we'll grab the shears here. Let's get some of this stuff here. Cocoa beans would be really nice to just kind of like throw around. I think you could. Can you just throw these down? Yeah, you can. Okay, good. Good. Let's go ahead and just like grab a handful of vines because these are awesome. We're not even that far from the house yet. Okay, and then the melons. Melons I might just put around. I don't know if I'm going to make a field for them, if I can actually find some, because they're really, really small. jungle. We might come across another one that would be able to have some, but I don't even see any melons. That's okay. I'll check and see if there's any more cocoa beans hanging off of any of these trees, but I definitely do not see any melons. Nothing really. Okay, let's move on. Onward to another land. Ooh, like a nice warm ocean too. Would be cool. Get some sea cucumbers to throw into like a river. Well, we got ourselves a little bit more of a jungle here. Definitely a bigger jungle. There's got to be some melons in here. We're gonna get the vines. Got sugarcane. Bamboo would be good. I might have to throw some string on top because I don't want it to get too big. We'll figure that out. But yeah, this is a good enough jungle. There's got to be melons. If there's no melons in here, then I'm not meant to have them. To be honest. Let's see what we got. Got to be something. There they are. I knew it. I don't have Silk Touch. We can't obviously do that, but I believe you can just put them back together like this, no? Or is it like... Okay, it's probably where you have to do a 9 grid. But I know you can put them back together. So we'll just get a bunch of them so that we can have at least, I don't know, 5 of them. Just to kind of put around the farm. Make it look a little wild. And I was about to give up. I'm like, what the heck? We only get 1 patch of melons out here? But no, we got this right here. I should maybe get a jungle sapling in case I want the wood for something in the future, but we're not too far away from the jungle on that end, so I don't think I'm going to worry about it. And we have enough of these now, so, I mean, like, I would look for a desert potentially. We could probably look for a desert. That's the only other thing that I can think of that I would want anything, like some cactus flower or whatever that's called on top of the cactus, maybe even a cactus, even though cactus wouldn't make any sense. Be a good house plant, though. Here come the phantoms. Here come the phantoms. Yeah, I'll look for a jungle. No promises of me finding one. Sometimes I don't have the patience to even look for, or to wait out for one of those, because you can go thousands and thousands and thousands of blocks. Never seeing a jungle. I mean, a desert. Like, it's one of the most rare biomes for me. I swear to God, I find that orange one. What is that called? I can't remember what it's called. There's like the orange one with a terracotta. Why can't I remember the name of that? Either way, that I find that, which is supposed to be rare-ish, at least, or it used to be, I find that way more than I find deserts. Oh, look! Nice. Okay, we wanted this too. We did want this too, I'm not gonna lie. And I'll put this stuff in the river. I don't know if it's gonna make any sense. Like, I don't want to grab coral blocks because I know that's not gonna make any sense. But the little, like, red and yellow and blue ones that I can take those. We'll get those to put in the river. Right out front where we'd be walking on near our path. We'll decorate it nice, like a little patch right there. That would be good. Grab some. I literally had these in my hotbar. What am I doing? Oh, you can't get these? Oh. You need Silk Touch, don't you? That's a shame. Okay, well, we can't get those, but we can take the sea pickles, and I will take them. Alright, a stack should be good enough. We'll take that and move onward, see if we can find the desert. If I could find my boat. Where did my boat go? Wow. All the way over there. Oh, that man's got a trident and he's riding that? Oh, boy. Okay. Yeah, okay. Alright, I got it. I'll have to take you out. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know those things could be like that. Oh, they're fast, huh? Oh, I'm drowning. I got him. Oh, does that thing attack you? Oh, no. Oh, we should be good. I hope. Let's get out of here. Oh, is this a desert? It is! It's a desert island. Okay, I don't even see the cactus flower, but we do see cactus. I will take the cactus. I can live without the cactus flower, and we're definitely going to take some of this dead grass. I don't think having a bunch of this looks great, but having it, like, maybe in the wheat field sporadically looks pretty good. And some dead bushes around could be kind of nice where it makes sense to have them. Ooh. I'll definitely take the cactus. This is a little island, so we ain't getting what we want out of here completely, but we will get quite a bit. A little more than I thought, because I always forget about the desert grass. Oh my gosh, there's another one? Aren't these supposed to be rare? Get away from me! I'm so sick of them! Get away from me! I don't like you! Okay, I'm back. I'm going back home. I'm going back home now. I go home now. We got plenty of stuff. We got all kinds of stuff to decorate the farm with. A little bit more, which is all I came out to do. So, we go home now. Let me actually get a screenshot of this area, though. Hopefully, just in case we play this world again. It was a long, rainy trip back, couple thousand blocks, but we have made it home. Time to throw up. Yeah, time to throw up. I got seasickness. Time to put up all of the different things we got going. So I'm going to grab this stuff first. And we're going to run over to, I think that's it for the ocean stuff. Cactus is just going to go inside. I don't really have a place to put that outside that would make any sense. But, yeah, we're going to throw this stuff into the river real quick. I guess I could line, like, my area, maybe? With a couple? Like, anywhere all along the coast or something like that, maybe? That would work. I'm not sure how to go about this. But, yeah, I'll just do, like, random splotches like that all around my side of the river. Our side is lively. The rest of the sides are not. Here we go. We can brighten up things a little bit more by doing this as well. And then I want to throw this out too, because it looks nice. Nice little texture change in here. Bam, bam. Doop, doop, doop. Just a little bit different than the actual grass, which I really like. Again, I'll just keep this like on my side. There we go. That looks mighty fine. And then let's grab our dead bushes and all this stuff right here, and we're going to throw these into different spots. So I don't want these to be like the dead bushes and stuff kind of ruined. Maybe close to the beach it would make sense, like down here. Having just a couple of them on areas like gravel. Oh, you can't put it on gravel. What a joke. Or like on the path maybe? Yeah, that's not too bad. On the path kind of makes sense too. Just having like little splotch of that, little splotch of that. Yeah, because the path is walked on, so the grass is not exactly healthy. That was once here. Yeah, I like that. I'll keep these to like the side, and the little ones can go right there. Okay, I like that. That's a good use of that. And then I do want to throw them in here. I do want it to mostly be just wheat. No, that's too much. Hold on. I gotta replant that. But having a few places where it's not perfect is nice. I think that should be fine. Again, okay. Oh! Okay. Let's leave it there. Even a dead bush, actually. Hold on. Dead bush should be kind of cool. Stop breaking too much. Keep doing that. There. Okay. Here and there. It's not a perfectly kept field, but it's good enough. I don't know where else to put this stuff that would make any sense. Maybe... No, I don't want to have it close to the house. Next to the portal could be kind of cool. Like, the portal, like, killed it, maybe? Like, right in front. Not that this area is, like, super decorated anyway, but, you know, it's something. No healthy grass here. I could actually make that even more make sense by, making the grass actually different. But we'll get to that another time. There we go. I'm gonna grab some string, like I said. I hope we have more. Okay, we do have quite a bit, actually. Good. Ooh, and where's my flower pots? There's no way I used... Okay, there we go. So we're gonna take 2 of these, and we'll have some cactus. What am I doing? Cactus somewhere. Should I put it there? Put it in the corner. Have one there, and then one downstairs. Maybe right there. Next to all that stuff makes sense. It's kind of dry. And we'll go throw down a couple of these. It's got to grow once, so I'll just plant them close by. And then I can, like, actually get the string on top of it. Don't want to have much of this because it doesn't make much sense be out here, but one or two is pretty cool. And then we can have vines on a couple different things. Just here and there. I don't know if I want them hanging. Could be hanging. I guess that could be kind of cool. On the back. Maybe the back would be, we need them to be. Let's do that. Let them grow. Oh, I thought I could put it on that. I was like, that'd be pretty cool. Yes, not. That's okay. Oh, we messed up here. I gotta get an oak log there. That's not good. Okay, and then a couple of melons just here and there. I'm actually going to do a wax frog trick. Throw that on top because I think that does look a lot better. He may only do it with pumpkins, but I think it works with melons as well. I'm not sure. I wish it actually lit up. That'd be really cool. There we go. We can throw that on top. Is that on top? That is on top. Okay, now all left to do is just throw cocoa beans around and about. I wonder what it would look like here. No, it's not going to work there. Can you not put these down? What? I thought you could put these... I just tested this. Does it have to be on jungle wood? I'm so confused. Okay, well, somebody in the comments is going to have to tell me what I'm doing wrong here. I just tested this. That'd be empty. No, I did. I tested this. It doesn't make any sense. And I've seen people just put these on, like, planks. Does it have to be in a jungle biome? No way. Oh, let me get these before I forget. Gotta string these off. And the one over here. I think that was all I had. I'm gonna figure out. I guess I could just leave that one like that. Get away from me. God, I wish I could turn you off, but I can't. I think I put one over here. Yes, I did. And I believe that was the last one. Man, I love this. This is such a nice, like, area. Especially with the path. I gotta do paths like this more often. Like, this is a really nice path for me. Like, it's not too fancy or anything. Don't get me wrong. But just the dead grass on the coarse dirt and the fire bush and the... it's so nice. This is such a nice little path. I love this. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna pretty much wrap it up here. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, subscribe, all that jazz. Like, hype the video. People can come check it out themselves. Get out of here. Definitely, if you do this yourself, I would turn off phantoms, because just an absolute nuisance. It's horrible. And like even once I kill these guys, it's not like you have to deal with them tonight. More of them will spawn. So yeah. But anyway, enough of that. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh no, I always do like a like an end screen thing, and I'm not gonna be able to do it because these guys are gonna hit me. So we're gonna do it anyway, and then just ignore the phantoms if you wouldn't mind, or click on the next video. You know, there should be some videos popping up right now. Click on those if you want to. If you enjoyed, you know, maybe you'll enjoy those too. Check out the second channel. Oh no, I'll get back to. check out the second channel if you want a series. And okay, bye bye.